welcome to my garden. I bought a beautiful new hydrangea. This is the Blushing Bride hydrangea. I hope you can see the tag there. And I don't actually have any white hydrangeas in my garden. And each year I do try to add a new variety. But I only bought one. And I wanted to share a tip with you about how you can get more bang for your buck. So this is something you should do when you go to the nursery, and with any plant actually, but particularly hydrangeas, is look underneath the foliage, and if you look underneath the leaves, you will see that there are multiple plants in one pot. Now the trick that nurseries do to make a plant look full and worth the price that they're asking is to stick multiple cuttings and multiple plants in pots. And if you don't know this, you might just pop this whole thing in. But in any situation when you buy a nursery plant, always look for the ones where you can tell that there's multiple plants in there. And I hope you can see that. It's a little heavy for me to lift, but there's multiple plants in here. And once I unpot it, I'm just going to either pull it apart, or if it's a little bit tougher, I brought some tools, my bread knife from my kitchen drawer, and I have my Hori Hori, which is a very good tool. It's got a serrated edge and a sharp edge. I like to use this a lot for planting. And I'm going to wear my gloves, but let's give this a try. We can end up with, I don't know how many plants. I have had, 2 or 3 plants in some nursery pots. And I've done this with boxwood as well. You can just look underneath the leaves and see if it's got multiple plants in there. So who doesn't want more plants for their money? I'm going to go ahead and unpot this, and we'll start trying to separate it out. Now, of course, we'll end up with smaller plants, but if you're patient and you can wait a couple of years, you will be rewarded with 3 larger plants. They will grow, and hydrangeas grow pretty well. If you take, if you keep them watered, they grow pretty quickly. So here's the root ball. And actually, it's not even totally rooted in. All of this was just at the bottom, some nice soil. So I'll use that when I plant, of course. But here we go. This is what we are left with. And there's definitely multiple plants in here. Let me take out this. And I'll show you how many plants you can split it up into. I'm going to start with my... Actually, I think I am going to need my knife, and basically what I'm doing is I'm dividing these up, and there's at least 2 good plants in here, maybe more. The trick is to make sure that each plant that you take out has a good part of the root. Otherwise, it might not make it, or you'll be stuck trying to propagate it. This is harder than I thought. But it'll be worth it, I promise. Alright. We have this here, but I think this could actually be split into 2. So I'm going to take that, separate those out, see what I can do here. Alright, we've got 2 here, and let's see what the other side yields. Okay, and I'm going to keep it at 2 with this one as well. So guys, I got 4 plants out of here, and I think what I'm going to do is pot these up and keep them in the shade for a couple of months, maybe even all summer. I'll keep them in the shade, but I'll keep them watered, and I'll let those roots fill out in a new pot. And at the end of the summer, when temperatures start to cool down, I'm going to replant those in the landscape. Okay, let's get these potted up into their individual plant pots. So I'm just going to put, this was really nice soil. I'm going to make sure each one of them has a handful of this in it. Pop this back in here and fill it up with a good container mix. And once that I see that these roots have filled out, I'm going to plant them up probably this fall. Four separate little hydrangea plants. And I'll get these watered up right away. And I'm tucking it in well because I don't want these roots to get dry when the heat rolls in. I want to make sure that there's really good contact with the soil. So I'm pressing firmly. And the roots should fill in really nicely. They're headed for the shade, guys. This one has a really good sized root ball, so I have no doubt that this one will do well. Okay, guys. 4 all potted up. Here's a little close-up of the tag for you. Oh, it was $24.98. It's called Blushing Bride, and it gets 3 to 6 feet tall and 3 to 6 feet wide. It likes partial shade. I have the perfect spot for it, and it's a hardiness zone of -20 degrees Fahrenheit. So hardy to zone 5. And it is sort of a white to pink color. So as you can see, there's a little bit of a blush on there. Thus the name Blushing Bride. So I'm very excited about this one. And like I said, I like to add new varieties of hydrangeas. I have a few of the traditional ones, and I have 2 lace cap ones, and I have some Bloomstruck, which are more of a pink variety. So I am very excited to have this Blushing Bride. So there you go. That is how you get 4 hydrangeas for the price of 1. And I have now set them along the shady side of the polytunnel. Like I said, I'll wait till the fall, give them a little chance to heal and send out some new roots and create a stronger root bulb before I put them in the ground for the winter. And hopefully by next year, they're going to look amazing. So 4 for the price of 1. I couldn't be any happier. I probably could have split them even smaller, but I really didn't want to do any more damage. I know it looks like a brutal process when you're cutting through roots, but guys, it's really worth it. This is $100 worth of plant. And all I have to do now is give them a good water and keep a close eye on them all summer. And I'll keep you updated. I'll let you know how they do, and hopefully all of them will make it. So I hope this is useful for you in your plant shopping, and I'll see you next time. Bye!